You like let him escape and let them show evidence of him being on the sick bed. What is your take as a guys?
Let me tell you, Fulani has started their cloning games. Of course, many people from Sudan, Niger, and Nigeria played Buhari in 2017 down to 2023. In 2027, UK.com, UK, social media platform, edit that Tinubu died, Buhari died, sorry. And the Nigerians began the debate. They search for look-alike of Buhari. I mean the Fulani Janjaweeds. And actually the Fulani hegemony succeeded on bringing a look-alike of Buhari. And that's why there was this heat-up argument on social media that Buhari died. See, listen, this man now that is saying that he's sick, he's not sick. It was the former Buhari's dead body that they are going to exhume and brought it to Nigeria. Buhari is dead already. This is film. They are just acting a movie. I'm telling you, after all says and done, let me tell you, in the long run, down on the sick bed in UK was the former Buhari. They are going to bring him back here. This second Buhari, they should hold him so that we go and answer for what he committed. It is the right time that the whole world actually know that the real Buhari died.
He said it's the real Buhari.
Akoko, they hear. The real Buhari. I know that many people are not good at observation.
Obasanjo said it's only ignorant people that will say Buhari, the real Buhari is there.
Can you tell me how many years old is Obasanjo? Obasanjo is an old man. He can't observe well.
They work together in the military.
How good is an old man at observation? How good is a man of 90 years is at looking? When I look, I observe, then I can actually give results of what I'm looking at. That is called accurate observation. But how good are you at looking? Meaning, how good can you identify when you sight an object?
We've been calling for over 50 years.
Let's tell. Fulani look alike. Fulani man, they resemble themselves. The former Buhari is dead, and the person that is playing Buhari for good 6 years died in the UK. And today now, the fake Buhari is listening now, conspiring with Fulani Janjaweeds as if he is sick, so that they will bring dead body like stockfish into Nigeria and confuse us that is Buhari. Buhari died many years ago. He is going to face ICC. We actually acted this as film, that when time comes for Buhari to go to ICC, they will fake his death in London, and it's coming up. Nnamdi Kanu said it. You people should not be doubting Nnamdi Kanu. You don't play out as we said it. We are Igbos. We are not myopic, for Christ's sake. We are not myopic. We are Igbo. I'm an Igbo man. Before it happens, Igbo man will tell you, so don't do this thing. Look at it happening. All of them go vote Buhari. Don't be Buhari failed. Buhari failed now. Buhari died. What are you people saying? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it. And this is exactly what is playing out. He's not going to ICC to answer for what he committed. Sin against, humanity in Igbo land. Committing absolute genocide. Disaliving and unaliving the Igbo youths in their large numbers. He's going to answer it there. They should hurry up so that they don't remove that dead Oporoko there. They should go and investigate the man. He died. This one now, they carry the Oporoko come home. When did the Buhari sick, where he reduced like Oporoko, you don't see him on the sick bed. Now the former picture be that. The man is on the run to either Niger or Sudan, faking all Nigerians because we are all Mugu. Anything that Fulani do, fabricate as lies or craft out as 419 stories, we believe because we are Southern Mugus. What are you saying? Buhari is dead, I beg.
But do you not think, just like
Buhari is dead?
A lot of people have come and said that Malami actually came out to apologize. But do you not think that...
Apologize to who? The Igbos.
Yes.
Jesus Christ is the Lord.
I saw it on a channel
apology
from Prospect and TV on YouTube.
Listen, Malami is not qualified to head Agege Marital Magistrate Court, where cases of divorce.
I'm talking about the former AGF.
I'm telling you, it's down. It doesn't know anything. Former AGF connived with Tinubu, Lai Mohammed, all of them Buhari, and went to Nairobi, Kenya, and abducted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and is claiming to be an AGF. Do you know the meaning of AGF? He is the justice overseeing the affairs of Nigeria. He doesn't pass Enugu Law School. What are you telling me? Malami is not fit to preside over marital case at Agege Secretariat over husband and wife. that misunderstand themselves. Do you know what it takes to be a justice? Attorney General of the Federation. You must know you must have what it takes to discern between justified and unjustified. Knowing between good and bad. That's what makes you a justice. An Attorney General that has undergone through SAN and other things. You know? Other legal certificates or certification. What are you saying? The way they brought Malami and Kanu actually show that Buhari did not go school. Malami is ET, Boribo. And AGF, Attorney General of the Federation of Canada, Minister of Justice, actually disqualified Malami. He said Malami is not supposed to be there as AGF. He said Malami certificate is supposed to be withdrawn because he didn't go through the legal process. There are documents, there are pacts and treaty to be signed, maybe in the past, for Kenya to hand over a Nigerian national to Nigerian government. They couldn't look at it that way as a result of the hatred they have where Igbo man is. That's why they just prepared among themselves, conspired against Nnamdi and Kanu with the help of some uneducated, illiterate, and the barbaric Igbos. They kidnapped Nnamdi and Kanu from Kenya into Nigeria. And it has actually indicated that Malami is not an educated lawyer. He's not an educated man. He's not even a lawyer. Malami is just AGF, classroom AGF, Charia AGF. What I say?
Forgive him if you really apologize.
Igbos we will never forgive Malami.
Why?
Igbos we can never forgive Buhari. Don't tell me that. I'm an Igbo man. Why do you think we can forget? We don't forget. How can you kill Igbos after the war? You are killing again. We can't forget anybody. We can't forgive anybody. Okay, let's continue with this interview. As I am here, I can't forgive Nigeria for abducting Nnamdi and Kanu as if he's a thief. I can't forgive Malami and Brutai for killing Igbo youth in the southeastern Nigeria just for nothing. I can't forgive. It's God that forgives. I'm a human being now. Why are they expecting me to forgive? What about those children they killed? What about those mama and papa in their various farms? What about what the Fulani headers are doing across Igbo land? You say that I should forgive. No, it's God that can forgive. Man doesn't forgive. We might just say, we are forgiven. But we don't forget. God will just put away his face, forgive you, and you will be free. Malami will never ever be blotted out of Igbo history as one of the perpetrators of Igbo post-Biafra war genocide, well orchestrated and championed by the like of characters Malami, Lai Mohammed Buhari, Chetima, El-Rufai, Gome, and so on and so forth. These people still constitute numbers of what? Political idiots that orchestrated and championed post-Biafra war genocide. It is an abomination. In Igbo land to invite another militarization, bombing and killing people on that land that was desecrated from 1967 to 1970. I'm telling you, it is an abomination of the highest order. We can't forget, we can never, I mean ever, forgive Buhari, Malami, Lai Mohammed, Nnamdi Kanu, and rest of them that connive with Fulani Janjaweeds and brought Nnamdi and Kanu extraordinarily into this hellfire called Nigeria.
Now, according to the report, Lumbuma, the Kenyan lawyer, has currently or reportedly sent, evidence, to the ICC as against, their findings that Nnamdi Kanu was truly kidnapped. But with this now, do you think that this will be enough to nail, Buhari and his colleagues for what they did to the Igbos and Nnamdi Kanu?
And thank you so much. He has been nailed already because from Imo State to Anambra State, Anambra State to Enugu, Ebonyi, over 250,000 petitions were written from 2015 till date against Hope Uzodinma, against Pitamba, against AGF Malami, against Lai Mohammed, against Buhari and all the APC political juggernauts. We have actually understood the roles played by each and every one of these barbarians against the Igbo people. So what I'm trying to say is that he has been indicted already over all those injustice meted against Igbo man. Bloody one. So what are we talking again? We are talking about whisking him into ICC there office in Europe. And that is actually what is going to happen. He has been indicted already. It is an shocking indictment that a whole president, democratically elected, according to them, assumed an office, single out a nation, a tribe, for good 8 years, oppressing and truncating all their efforts to eat. Yet the Igbos are waxing strong. We resisted them upon all the vices and odds. The Igbo man still survives. Don't you know whom we are? Say, Buhari is going to International Criminal Court. He must go there and answer to it. And not only Buhari, AGF, RFI, most of them that were indicted within the genocide that at least killed over 200,000 Igbos from 2015 till date. They are all indicted and they are going to answer for it.
Okay, well, lastly, we've seen Tinubu send Shetima to UK to visit Buhari, who is currently on the sick bed there in UK. What do you have anything to say as regards?
Who cares?
He's our ex-president.
No, listen. Who cares? He's an ex-president of Nigeria. He's not an ex-president of Igbo land. Who cares?
Igbos are part of Nigeria.
Listen, Igbos are not part of Nigeria. You are just saying it because you are not an Igbo man. We have perfected our exodus from Nigeria into Biafran land. I'm not a Nigerian, I'm an Igbo man. An Igbo man is a Biafran man. Biafran has been over 500 years before amalgamation of the north and south called Nigeria. I'm speaking with audacity and the historical rendition that can never be overemphasized or explained because I know what I'm saying. So what I'm trying to say is that we have come of age. We have made history on this earth. And by and large, all our haters, people that hate Igbos everywhere, every corner in Nigeria, they are going to regret it. Because it's the right time that Igbos start to do what? Exude out of this Republic of Hellfire. We are going down to the southeastern Nigeria. Buhari is faking sickness. In fact, he died many years ago. They are going to refreshen the flesh up and brought Uroko into Nigeria, claiming that he is Buhari. Buhari died many years ago. And that Buhari that is there, trying to fake sickness, is the man. They should hurry up now and investigate his hideout. They should arrest him to face charges at ICC. Many nations, many spy police, like Mossad, FBI, M15, the Queen of England agents that are working for the Birmingham Palace, they all actually know that the original Buhari died 2017.
There are people who are, what I call, I won't use too much grammar because a lot of people are watching, mothers are watching, grandmothers are watching in the villages. People who out of cowardice and self-hate think that Nigeria somehow can be won. But all of you know that Nigeria is an Islamic country. I'm sure you're aware of that. All of you also understand the intentions of the Fulani. Oh, if you want the presidency, you have to work for it. Tinubu, you must work for it. How is Tinubu working for it? You must condemn anybody who comes out to speak against our people in your forest. That is what they are doing. Some of you don't understand it, but we do. Some of you do not understand what is happening, but we do. And that is why we are here to tell you. The real terrorists in Asharok, they have dropped them. And now presidency is telling you, you cannot touch them. But these are people killing people in Yoruba forest. No, you cannot touch them. A whole presidency. To tell you that every Fulani man is in on this. Their foot soldiers are Mieti Allah. Have you all forgotten that they gave Mieti Allah 100 billion? Have you all forgotten? No, typical Nigeria, nigger. Have you all forgotten? So you've forgotten that this so-called presidency, Garba Shehu, gave Mieti Allah 100 billion to come down to the south to give peanuts to useless monarchs and traditional rulers. so that our forests can be taken. Have you all forgotten? Oh, you have. Of course, you're in the zoo. You've forgotten. Did they give 100 billion to any other organization? Did Asorok give 100 billion to any other group? Why would a government give 100 billion to a bunch of terrorists and openly claim that they are stakeholders in the government? That is why government can come out openly without shame to support terrorists in Yoruba forests. Let them come to our land and they will see. They say that all the government of Ondo State and others must draw a boundary. Where who are the bandits and who are the law abiding? How can we know? As I'm going there, my phone when your man all the lizards, all the now lizard, all their stomach is almost on the floor. So we don't know which one has belly ache. How do we know? How can you differentiate between a good herdsman and a violent terrorist herdsman? How can you know? How can you know? I'm asking you. Mietiala is there, remote controlling all your lives. Look at how they installed, after installing Hope, they installed the idiot Hope, George Obiozo. George Obiozo was the man that took Hope Uzodinma to the north to go and introduce him as a politician. The same Uzodinma that George Obiozo, he's an intellectual, as they, he fools. Once they give you a degree, they say you're an intellectual. George Obiozo, before you took Hope Uzodinma to the north, did you know that Hope Uzodinma was doing 419 in Lagos? He was a fraudster doing Yahoo in Lagos. Who doesn't know in Imo State that Hope Uzodinma was a fraudster in Lagos? These are the type of leaders that they imposed on our people. Idiots. And we are there. Apex organization. Apex. These are errand boys for the caliphate. That's why BBC is promoting him. That is why they are all promoting. That is what they have always done. Black people are like that. As I told you before, when the British came to stop the eastern advance of the French colonial forces in Benin Republic, in Badagry, basically in Badagry. You know what Britain did? They didn't go to England to come bring soldiers. They went to Ghana. They recruited Ghanaians, black niggers from Ghana, to come and help them to conquer their fellow niggers in Nigeria. They didn't have to go travel very far. That is why I keep saying that the brain of a black man is his greatest impediment. You see, inside this brain, everything a black man is suffering from is here. Inability to reason. Inability to reason. It is the truth that I must tell you. Some may not like it, but of course I will tell you. You cannot, the presidency is telling, you cannot unilaterally push out herdsmen. What are they doing in the bushes? In the forest? And they said it's to feed their cattle. Before the white man came, where were you feeding your cattle? Fulani? Where? What was your cattle eating then? They said it's climate change. Of course, it's a lie. You came from very barren, arid Sahel. No rain in Sahel for centuries. It didn't start today. You were able to keep your cattle, you drink the blood and you drink the milk. That's how you survive. Now, what are you doing in Ondo Forest? Our people cannot see because they are blind. People cannot see because they are blind. But we are here to open your eyes. All of them killing themselves over Jonathan presidency. From the so-called Niger Delta or Yoruba that was dying because of Obasanjo presidency. Where are they today? They are still the ones crying that things are not okay. So you think as an Igbo man, if you're there for 8 years, somehow, miraculously, you will change anything? Ironsi tried and they killed him. Use your brain. It was meant to be Alex Ekwueme after Sagari. Buhari overthrew the government in 1983. Some of you don't know history. Rather than allow an Igbo man to become the president, they did a coup. Some of you need to reason very well. Also, you claim you went to school, you should be able to use your brain. How can you believe it? People who are foolish, they cannot, because of the Nchonche wild chicken change they give you in Abuja. You don't have a house in Abuja because of that. You are going to suffer and die. Check it, there are mad people. You've not seen anything yet. You have not seen anything. In this court, I'll defeat the government of Nigeria. Here, Jehovah will see it.
Where is the treasonable felon? Where is it? All these years, journalists are shouting treasonable, treason. What's treason today? It's gone. In some way, this terrorism charge will go. I'm thinking of another capital offense that can charge me with. Maybe, I don't know, impregnating the wife of somebody. I don't know what other thing they're going to charge.
You say you are innocent of all these charges?
The federal government, they know I'm not guilty. My only guilt is that I'm fighting for my people. And I will fight for them.
Okay, so for
justice and fairness and equity everywhere. Our family is based on 4 cardinal points. You must be without fear before your enemies. You must speak the truth always, even if it leads to your death. You must help the poor and those who cannot help themselves, and be of good character that God may love thee. That's who we are.